What's going on, guys? This morning, I want to take you through a guided meditation session. So, this has been highly requested from people on social media. They want to get started with meditation. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to start. They don't know, what they're supposed to be doing, what they're supposed to be feeling, what they're supposed to be focusing on. Now, this is not an all-inclusive masterclass. This is just very basics getting started. So, wherever you're at, high school, college, professionally, and you want to get started in meditation, you've heard the benefits, you've seen the benefits for other players, then this is a good place to start. So, a couple of things to keep in mind is that it's not going to be perfect. Meditation is not about, you sit down and you cross your legs, and all of a sudden, you close your eyes and you breathe, and all of a sudden your mind is like in this magical state. It doesn't work like that. You're going to have good days meditating, you're going to have not so good days meditating. You're going to have days where you have a lot of clarity, you're going to have days where you have, tremendous awareness. But meditation is really about bringing some clarity, bringing some freedom to your mind. Um, the best place to start is the way it was explained to me. So imagine you're sitting on the side of a road and there's cars driving by, right? There's cars going left, there's cars going right, there's cars all over the place. What our mind has the tendency to do is we get fixated. We see, a red car, a blue car, and we get fixated on it and we watch it and we see it. And it's like we try to go get it, and then we try to go closer, and the car keeps driving, and we go closer and closer and closer, and we keep chasing it. That's the same way our mind works with thoughts, right? We have thoughts just coming and going all day, all of the time. The goal is not to get caught in those thoughts, but to step back and just witness those thoughts. So, on a spiritual level, some say that your witness is your true self. Uh, for basic understanding in this video, just getting started with meditation, understand that we don't have to chase every single thought. We don't have to get stuck. That's where a lot of stress, that's where a lot of anxiety, that's where a lot of guilt, that's where a lot of shame, that's where a lot of these negative emotions not only come up, but we get stuck in them because we continue to chase them. And then, we overthink it. We see that red car go by and we think and think and think and think. And, we want things to be perfect, and we continue to overthink, and our brain is just going crazy. It's just the nature of our mind to think. There's so much stimulation going on these days that it's very easy to get caught in those thoughts. So just understand that meditation is a skill. I'm going to guide you through just a few minute session here. Meditation is a skill. It can be developed. You're not going to be a master the first time you do it, but you're going to have a good experience. So just a couple of notes for you guys I wrote down here so you guys get the most out of it. So number one, it must be experienced. So you have to sit down and put in the time and put in the really energy and effort to say, okay, I'm going to sit down and meditate. Now, mindfulness is your day-to-day life. We can do that on another video. Understand that meditation has been around and proven for thousands and thousands of years. I believe that it's becoming more popular recently because of the science. Within the past 30, 40 years, there's been more science attached to it, more data, more analysis, proving the benefits through MRIs, fMRIs, scans of the body, scans of the brain, linking the benefits to actually sitting down and meditating to the actual biochemical processes that are going on inside of our body. So you can see I'm sitting in a chair. This is not where I usually meditate, but I usually do sit in a chair. So don't think that you have to sit cross-legged on a floor. When I started doing it, I couldn't, my back would get a little bit sore, my back would get a little bit tight. I've since, developed a lot of flexibility and mobility where I can sit for a meditation session, but you're perfectly fine sitting in a chair as long as your spine, as long as your neck is upright. That's a very important part, not to be slouched over, but upright in a comfortable position. You can just simply rest your hands. I rest them on my lap. You can cross them and keep them in your lap. You can put your hands straight down on your legs, whatever, just to get started. Put your feet flat on the ground. And to get started, all we're going to do with our eyes open is just take a few deep breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Just feel your lungs fill up with air. Feel your chest. Feel your diaphragm. Feel your belly fill up with air. And on your next exhale, just gently close the eyes. And just be aware, pay attention to your physical contact. Your feet on the ground, your legs touching the chair, your back touching the chair, your hands resting on your lap, resting on your legs. Be aware of the air around you, the coolness, the warmth of it, any breeze, any airflow you might be experiencing. Just feel. Notice any sounds that may be arising. Try not to get caught in them. Just let them come and let them pass. Whether it's the birds chirping, whether it's your pets moving around, whether it's cars outside, just notice the sounds and let them go. And bring your awareness to your breath. Following the full cycle of your breath. So from the time the air comes in your nose, down your throat, into your lungs, and then as the air leaves your lungs, through your throat, and out through your mouth. Just notice the breath. Just pay attention to the breath. Now we're going to do a gentle body scan, just checking in. So starting at the top of the head, if you could imagine a scan going all the way through your body, noticing different points on your body that you don't normally pay attention to. All the way from the top, scanning down through your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, your chest, your back, your stomach, moving all the way down to your hips, your upper legs, your quads, your hamstrings, your knees, down to your calves, down to your ankles, down to your feet, scanning all the way through your feet to your toes. And just noticing, just paying attention, not getting caught in any one particular area. And we're going to pay attention to the breath. And we're going to count the breath just for a count of 10. 1 with the inhale, 2 with the exhale, 3 with the inhale, 4 with the exhale, all the way up to a count of 10. When you get to 10, just start over. And when you find your mind wandering at any point during your meditations, just gently bring your counting back to where you started. Try not to chase, try not to get caught up in any thoughts that may arise that your mind wants to chase. Just be aware of what's going on. And you can just let go of the counting. Let your mind be free just for a second. You can think about whatever it wants. And gently bring your attention back to your body. Back to those points of contact. Your hands on your lap. Your feet touching the floor. And when you're ready, just gently opening the eyes. So don't be disappointed, don't be frustrated if your mind wandered. Just simply bring awareness, bring some attention to what's going on inside your body, what's going on inside your mind. And with this practice, with this consistent practice, you'll see that you start to bring more awareness to your day-to-day life. You'll bring more attention, more relaxation, more able to deal with emotions that may arise. So, hope this video helps. If it did, appreciate it if you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys on the next one.